Okay, hello everybody. Guess where I am? I'm at Herbal Extract Company. And this is Daryl. And Daryl's one of the members of the family, and he runs lots of it. He's like an organiser, aren't you? So, but
Quality assurance.
Quality assurance. Quality assurance. It's got a name.
Yep.
But where we are, you can see here are all the bags of the raw herbs, and there's actually, it all goes all the way up to the ceiling. And I wanted to talk to him initially about raw herbs because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not very good at finding them in the forest myself. And in South Australia, we don't actually have that much growing, to be perfectly honest. We don't have a lot of growth. But where do you source a lot of your product from?
Well, all over the world, really.
Yep.
Yep, to be honest. Where we can, we source locally.
Yep.
But not everything grows in Australia.
Yeah.
You know, native country of origin is the ideal place to source them from.
So we're standing in front of Ariel, alfalfa. Yep. We're standing in front of alfalfa here.
We are.
So where do you get your alfalfa?
Let's have a look.
So hang on. What I'm going to... Oh, no, I can't turn round. I'm going to have to bring you down. And you're going to have to see for yourselves that...
So Hungary.
Hungary.
Yep.
So it's from... Oh, over there. Sorry, there we go. So what country of origin? I don't even know if you guys can see that. I think you can on the side. So, hey Nikki, how's it going? So we've got one watch. So some of the watches you see and some of them you don't. So so we're actually in the manufacturing plant at Herbal Extract Company. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do little snippets around the plant because we're quite difficult to walk and talk. So with a foreign product like alfalfa, what do you do once you get it? How can you... Do they irradiate it? What do they do?
No, so we don't have any radiation facilities here or treatment facilities at all.
Yep.
We quarantine everything that comes in. Every raw material that arrives in our facility is immediately quarantined.
Yep.
Accompanying the delivery has to be a certain amount of paperwork.
Yeah, I bet there is.
CVs, certificates of analysis, which indicate to us country of harvest,
cool.
Lot numbers, batch numbers from the grower.
Right.
And any testing that's been done on that material that they've performed is described on the CVA.
Okay.
Now, we do our own testing anyway. We have to always perform identification testing on the raw material to ensure it is what it's meant to be.
So even though it's coming from the same supplier, it's a different batch, and and is that each bag or each block?
We get into what's called qualified suppliers.
Yep.
As opposed to approved suppliers. So first of all, we approve a supplier.
Yep.
So we do some sort of workup, advanced samples received, some sort of testing on that to ensure we're happy with the quality of the material they potentially can supply.
Okay.
We then give them an approved status.
Yep.
But they're not qualified until we've received several deliveries in a row.
Right.
It's usually a minimum of 3
that
have been fully tested, fully sampled and fully tested.
Yeah.
And comply with all the requirements of the testing monograph.
Cool. So there's some, and then so they're in quarantine. So you get them from this one, alfalfa.
Yep.
Got it from Hungary.
Yep.
And it's in quarantine for how long?
That will depend on how... We like to sample within, say, 24, 48 hours of delivery.
Oh, okay. Yep.
We have a lab on site, PhysChem and Micro Lab.
Yep.
So testing, again, will be scheduled in there.
Yep.
4 or 5 day turnaround for that. So on average, probably a week to 2 weeks, let's say that.
Cool.
From receipt of delivery, full sampling, testing reported, QA's responsibility to then review all the test results and perform a final release on that product to manufacturing.
Oh wow! So it is. I mean, it's a huge process, and it isn't. And it is each batch, and it is each time that it comes in. So it's never that you're going to have something.
Absolutely.
You're relying on something from the past. Yes. So that's brilliant. So,
see the little
we can see a little
samples.
Oh yeah.
Every bag has a little sample.
So can we see that? We can. Because you can't actually visit places at the moment, but Herbal Extract Company does normally do visits, and you can visit. You just can't at the moment because of good old COVID. So I'll see you all in a little bit. Cheers.